labored at home. It would stop, it would start. There was no pattern. My husband called the doula who lives in the East Bay and said, this has been going on a while. We'd checked in with her in the morning. And she said, okay, well, I'll come over, I'll see what's going on. So she came in and, what are you feeling? And I told her, and she, I got on my hands and knees, and she very, very calmly, because she's a yoga instructor too, said, Miguel, my husband, go pack the car, it's time to go. And I'm like, I'm gonna be sick, she's like, get sick, it's fine. We got into the car and started driving, and she started me with the late stage labor breathing, and I was like, that's where we are? But I need the epidural, that's what I need. But she's like, it'll be fine, she was just a great coach and very calming. You're fine, she says, your water hasn't broken. And then as soon as she said that, my water broke. And then it's like on. So then at the same time, my husband's on the phone with 911, and they're saying, what's happening? You have to pull over right now, because they could hear me. And the dispatcher was saying, we need to take care of this for you, so pull over. And he pulled over, and both the doula and I said, don't pull over. We're almost there. We were really, really close. I just said, I gotta put it, it's coming. This is it. So the dispatcher asked my husband to get out of the car and check what was going on. And he said, oh, she's fine. And then I heard him say, uh-oh, because I think the baby was crowning. I don't know how she got out of the car, but she did. And she delivered the head. As soon as they opened the doors to the car, I could hear the sirens. There were just a ton of people there. And she delivered the head and then passed it off to the head paramedic, this guy, Sal. The baby didn't cry right away, which is what, Sal was concerned about, the head paramedic, and I think that's why he stayed with us a long time. They cut the cord, and then they put her on my chest, and they wrapped us in a blanket and put us in the ambulance. When we got to the hospital, the doctors met us outside, and Sal came up with us, but they, did everything else. There was still, the afterbirth, and, there's still, some fix them up stuff, and getting the baby weighed and bathed and all of that stuff. And then I got embarrassed, because it's like 2 or 3 ladder trucks, and it's all the San Francisco firemen, I think they have a calendar.